How's it going, everybody? You're in Kevy's kitchen. I did want to give a second to give my camera some face time because listening to the feedback, everyone's like, put your face in the video. We want to see you. I'm like, it's quarantine time. The hair is a mess. Like, no one has time for anything. Let's just relax, get into this dish. I'm about to wash my hands. I just touched my hair, and then we're going to get to this shrimp down here and get it popping. Let's get it. Let's go. Welcome back to Kevy's kitchen, everybody, and tonight we're going to make a shrimp pasta with a little sun-dried tomatoes. We've got some organic green spinach, 2 different types of ravioli because I love them. They're pre-made, they're ready to go. Just heat and eat situation. I'm going to make a sauce out of this parmesan and basil Boursin herb cheese and the seafood stock. I'm going to add in some fresh herbs and some minced garlic and a little olive oil and really elevate this dish. So let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna start by taking the shells off. If you know me and you follow my channel or you know me in my real life, I do not get down, put that over there, I do not get down with shells on pasta dishes from seafood. I don't get it. I understand it's a presentation thing. I'm not about that life. I will never understand it. Take the tails off of your shrimp. I cannot stress that enough. From a consumer standpoint, like I get it if you want to put like one really big shrimp, prawn, whatever you want to do on top of your dish for presentation purposes, but if I wanted finger food, I'd order finger food. Just saying. All right, we're back. Our shrimp are prepared. We're about to season them now. So I'm going to take just a little bit of my favorite herbs. Kind of simple here for this particular dish. I'm not going to go too overboard because the sauce is going to have so much flavor. The herbs are going to add to it and really elevate it and kick it up another notch there. So let's get down and find out what actually is going on with the seasonings here. So how's everybody's quarantine been going? I've been going a little stir crazy myself, but you know, hanging in there and doing the best that I can. Getting, you know, my creativity on when I can, and fortunately, you know, this culinary journey that we're all on together, because I kind of feel like everybody's becoming a bit of a personal chef. Pretty soon, when we do go back to work, everyone's gonna have their own twist on everything now, and we'll be ready for whatever the world has for us next. And don't get me wrong, we are definitely going to bounce back. It's going to take a village and we're all going to do it together. Just hang tight, stay in there. We got this, guys. And per always, I shake until the spirit tells me to stop. All of my ingredients are there. All right, friends. Now, don't be afraid to take your freshly washed hands and get in there and put in some work. We want to incorporate all these herbs and spices and your minced garlic. I drilled just a little bit of olive oil on top just to help things coat, and I cannot wait to see how this is going to turn out. If you can and when you can, I'd love for you all to, you know, slide into my DMs if you will, or drop a comment. I want to know exactly what you're preparing. What are your quarantine? Alrighty, friends, we've got our nice hot pan here good to go. Going to cut on a little light here, give us a little more a hint there, and we're going to drop in our shrimp. You should hear that nice, beautiful sizzle. Oh, that's going to be lovely. Last little bit of goodness there. We're going to cook our shrimp until they are slightly less than halfway done. They're going to continue cooking as I add the other ingredients in for the recipe to form the sauce. Kind of let them do their thing, and that's going to be wonderful. And cut my heat down because you don't want your garlic to burn. You just want it to become fragrant, you know? Oh, it smells so good. I'm hungry as a hostage already. And we're going to add our seafood stock in just to kind of deglaze all the garlic and the little bits. Nice to have our little sauce together. And then we're going to take our cheese and we're going to add the cheese in tablespoon by tablespoon just to soften it up and let it melt in. Oh, you know what? Bump it. Just add it all in there. Why not? That is going to be divine. Take my spatula here and scoop off the rest of that. And we're going to slowly mix this in together until it kind of combines and becomes a beautiful sauce. Our water has now been brought to a slow boil, so we're going to take and sprinkle in some kosher salt, just a little bit, and we're going to get ready for our pasta, which is only going to cook for 4 to 6 minutes until it is perfectly ready. Oh, that's going to be fire! Alrighty friends, we've got our ravioli in, coming to a simmer and cooking. We're going to cook this for about 4 minutes until it's perfectly ready to eat. Over here right next to it, I've got my shrimp and my sauce all ready to go. Because this is shrimp, I'm going to add a little kiss of Old Bay, because I'm from Maryland and it's what we do. Don't judge. Hey, you gotta eat. So our ravioli is just about done. I swear if you could smell what is going down in this kitchen right now, it is ridiculous. Take me to Tuscany. Never been, but it's on my bucket list of places to go. Why not? But I am so hungry. I think it's time for a cocktail. Alright, so now that we've got my Old Bay in, I'm going to take our sun-dried tomatoes and a fork, and we're going to put in probably 4 or 5 forkfuls of all of that goodness and so much flavor. I love sun-dried tomatoes, and I will admit I am late to the game on sun-dried tomatoes, but my eyes have been open and I'm never turning back. Put them in as much as you possibly can. So much flavor. So now that our sauce is done, we've reduced our heat down to low. I'm going to add in our spinach, and the heat will naturally make it wilt. And by wilt, I actually mean wilt, pardon me, down. And it will actually reduce down to half this size because I'm going to add our ravioli on top of it. Just like so. And we'll take our spoon and we will slowly start to incorporate all of this goodness together. There's our shrimp. See it starting to wilt and go down? Oh my God. Just carefully. And that's going to be perfect. Well, friends, we are now ready to plate our dish. I'm speechless. I cannot wait to just ravage this. I'm going to top it off with some Parmesan cheese because, you know, why not? It just adds to another element of flavor, and we have to keep it going. If I would have changed anything about this dish, I would have made a roux with some melted butter and some flour to really thicken up my soup, or my broth rather, or my sauce. It's a bit runny for my taking or my liking, but whatever, I'm gonna go with it. We're at home, no one cares. It is what it is. So here we have it, everybody. This particular dish has no actual name yet. It's pasta alla Kelly. Why not? Let's get in here. Shrimp, a little tomato, ravioli. Please don't burn me. That is stupid. Absolutely ridiculous though. Care for a bite? We'll catch you next time on Kylie's Kitchen. Yes, remember, you gotta eat.
We don't have to do anything. The scent of skin is strong enough. Huddle a little bit closer, babe. Let's see if I can warm you up.